That pissed me off.
I did. You came over after the show.
Let's talk about
No, hold on. You're on your phone for it. And we were talking. You go, yeah, no, that. You did whatever your lifts over here when you said your back was hurt, right? And then we're all sitting here, and you just walked out. That's. I've been thinking about it since Monday. Hey, so offensive. Hey, I'm not some random guy.
I just left.
Oh, dude, just.
And how about when you texted me some stuff and I didn't answer? Because I was on the plane and you're like, hey, man.
Oh, when I was giving you ideas?
Yeah. Hey, man.
Yeah,
so I was on a plane. I didn't have reception.
No, and then you land and send me a stupid video. I'm a bad guy.
I just left the other day.
Oh, dude, we're talking about fighting. You're doing these stupid lifts, and then instead of acknowledging us, you start texting her on TikTok, and you just go, You know when people are like checked out, and you just, yeah, all right, and then just. I went.
And it's been
it's been eating at me.
It's been eating at me.
That was rude. Wow, man.
And now I forgot.
15 years.
And now I forgot my fucking Secret Santa present.
Oh, I knew that.
No, I'm gonna get something.
I knew that.
In my car, man.
Who's your Secret Santa?
You can't say it now, but just grab something from your car then.
Hey, you're 60, I'm 40. Who's your Secret Santa?
Yeah.
It's me.
Works out perfectly.
Piece of shit now. That's what I'm saying.
Piece of shit.
Hey.
Oh, that's
give
perfect.
Me true classic. One of those true classics.
No.
I don't want true classics.
No.
Here, I got some.
Those are already mine in there.
Let me look in my car.
Give me cash.
What?
Give me cash.
What do you mean?
I need some King Shocks. Give me money.
Well, $30, right?
No, that'll buy a sticker.
Well, how much do you want?
$1,500.
That's so much money, dude. I didn't know that we were doing that.
There's penalties for Secret Santa. It's supposed to be under 30. That's $12.70.
I love not saying bye.
Oh man, so rude. Hey, this isn't like you're doing Fox or ESPN and Friends.
Yeah.
So you don't know those people. I get that.
Yeah.
Just
we go back a little bit.
You gave me a look. You're like, that's weird.
oh wow. So rude.
We go back a ways.
So rude.
Yeah, we go back a ways.
Wow, man.
Look at your hair too. You're just like you're stern today. You're kind of buttoned
No,
up.
I couldn't wait to see you because I had to get that off my chest. And I have diarrhea because I ordered this new creatine. It was supposed to be high quality creatine.
Yeah, it's not.
I think it's some Chinese bullshit.
Yep.
Of course, welcome
Yep.
to America, dude.
Yeah.
Insane diarrhea.
I got
all morning.
I got good creatine for
I'd do a set. Set.
I hate that.
Workout took forever.
We'll talk today. Let's go.
Dehydrated.
Let's go podcast. I'm gonna piss. I'm gonna piss out of my dong.
Yes, we did, 'cause we back at it again. It's the fighter and the kid.
This is really the fighter and the kid.
Come on, baby. So you're lukewarm on Brendan's haircut. Lukewarm on it.
I'm not lukewarm. I'm just.
He's saying about the fade.
It's a stern. It's a stern look. To be honest with you, it's a stern look. You were towering over me. Your eyes are very.
Well, it's
very
because I don't have my hat on. But Bryan, I know you've been in kind of your own world lately. I've had this haircut for 2 years.
No, I know that.
Well, you always have a hat on.
But you usually have a hat on.
I always have a hat on.
Right now, it's very strict.
Yes.
It's high. It's tight.
I mean, I'm all business today.
You're all business today.
And like we kicked, Chin got the behind the scenes there where you guys saw if you're just watching on video. It's been, when I say eating me up, I mean bothering me where I wanted to hurt you. Bryan's just been in his own world lately. We're talking. He's on his phone, not paying attention on TikTok or texting, and just keeps going, And I'm like, all right, well, I'll talk to him after this. He just walked out and went home and didn't say bye, see you Wednesday. And we're doing the show at 9 a.m. for you. we could, if the whole staff changed the time for you, nothing. I went, oh wow. And then I didn't think much of it. And I was driving home like, God, that was rude. Man.
And it's been festering.
all.
Just festering.
2 days straight.
Huh?
Oh, man. I woke up this morning, I'm like, I'm going to tell him this morning. When I see him, I'm going to tell him.
And you know,
How rude
your,
it is.
your eyes are a little swollen, maybe because you slept, whatever. So you're looking at me
Creatine.
with you got the creatine. Oh, you got creatine face.
Dude, I
got water face.
Dude, I ordered this creatine,
Yeah.
and it was supposed to be a high quality creatine because I take so much creatine. But when it's not high quality,
Yeah,
and
you
it's
get
that
problems.
Chinese bullshit,
Gastro shit.
bro. So I take about 15 to 20 milligrams every morning.
Oh, that's a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take 5.
That makes sense. But I do 15 to yeah, right. But I do 15 to
Why
20.
so much, bro?
I like to saturate my body with it. It's good for
Oh, you're
everything.
loading. You're preloading.
No, I've always done that. But if it's bad creatine, bro, bombs over Baghdad.
Bombs over Baghdad. Bombs over Baghdad.
Dude.
Now you got a case of the squirts.
The river's wild.
Yeah, you got a case
I'm
of
not
the
talking about the
squirts.
Kevin Bacon movie.
It's a good thing you are a nice person in your heart, because if you weren't, you'd be a scary guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be scary because
And you know what else? You know what else is driving me nuts? And I knew this too. That Sanaz has really pushed the guys with, even though everyone pushed back a little bit, Sanaz pushed the guys, do a white Christmas, try to bring some holiday cheer here.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I told you guys,
Called it.
Brian's not going to bring anything.
Well,
so somebody get Brian a gift.
I have a-
to give to somebody else.
But I have
Brian
trauma.
comes out. I go, do you remember the gift? You go, that's today. I went, it is. We moved the show
I
for you
have
at
some
9 a.m.
trauma around gifts.
Hey,
Can I tell
hey,
you why?
Hey, you ready?
Yeah.
You're almost 60.
I know, but
Hey, hold on. You're almost 60. It's time to let it go.
It is time to let it go. Because my mom, I had very fucked up Christmases.
Nope. You got at least 4 or 5 text messages.
I know,
sent
but
to you reminding
I'm going to
you.
explain what my emotional block is.
I hope you didn't have me.
No, but my
No, you
mother
had me.
when I would,
just found that out.
There are
That's
2
just-
things that would go on at Christmas. My Italian grandparents would always say, "You know that most of the world gets nothing, so you're lucky." And also, like literally, they were like, "Most kids, even in your own country, get a lump of coal or an apple, and they're really happy." So it was always like
Kind of sucked a little bit, yeah.
they sucked about that.
Okay,
right?
but then your
They
mom
would
and
ruin
dad,
that.
but mom and dad would.
So then
follow-
mom did weird shit. And I'm looking back on it now. All due respect to my mom. You think I'm kidding? I was 9, 10, 11, 12. She would wrap up a lamp that she found in the attic.
to put in your room or something.
That's right. She'd wrap a lamp, and I'd open a lamp and go, "Oh," or then she'd
Even when you were like a toddler and stuff, nothing, no toys or nothing.
I mean, there were times when I got toys.
but you and your family, like none of you guys are very materialistic. Like
No.
nice cars, watches,
none of that.
clothes.
None of
You guys
that.
don't give a shit.
My dad had one watch. It was a Rolex. But
Someone
that
gave
was
it
the
to him,
only,
I bet.
That's right. It was the only thing.
Yeah.
We
What?
never had cars. We never had
no, there's none of that.
none of that shit. No car, like clothing. Nobody dressed in designer clothing. I mean, none of that.
It's just
So,
not your thing. But
it just wasn't the family
And
thing.
I get that, and I appreciate you being open about it. But you're 60, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
could have got a gift.
Could have got it.
And it's not like we're asking for anything crazy.
No.
It was $30.
It was $30.
You know what I did? Mark's not in here. Mark's my secret Santa. I got him a $30 gift card to Air One because he'll be able to use it.
There you go. There you go.
That took me 5 minutes, Brian.
That took you 5 minutes. Now I was
I
at
like
the mall.
Phil's. You could have got a $30 gift card to Phil's.
I was at the mall, and I was
Wow.
helping my son buy gifts for people, and I was like, I should get Brendan something.
Don't
I
lie.
just-
You did not
Well,
think that.
I know, but
no.
I just didn't know what to get you.
You never even thought about me.
No,
No, I
he
did.
never-
We
think
all know
about
you're
it.
full of shit.
No, I thought about you. I was like, I walked by this stupid store, and I was like, I could get
Give
him
me a
something there, but then he'll
$30
go,
What
gift
was the name of the store?
Zoomies. Cinnabon.
What's that?
Could have got me a $30 gift card to Cinnabon. That would have been nice.
Yeah, or I could give you $1,500 to go buy shocks or something.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I wouldn't ask for that though.
yeah.
Yeah, your whole so you suck at giving your kids gifts too, and your wife. is
No,
good?
no, no. I'm pretty good.
Well, that doesn't track, does it?
It doesn't.
That doesn't add up,
So I
does
don't
it?
buy them. But I always know the women in my life are going to buy this stuff. So I tend to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a sense of what I did get my wife some nice shit.
But she told you what to get her. Hey. Yes, and that's okay. You're not going out picking out shit for her.
No,
But that's
actually-
okay. Like my wife, I'm like, listen, I don't waste time or money. Send me a few things that you like, and and then I'll figure it out.
So actually, what I did was my wife said, "I don't want anything," but then I was on her computer
That's a
and
trap.
saw her texts
Black
to a
guys?
mutual friend. Yeah, to a mutual friend, and she was like, I want this, too expensive. But I'm not. I wouldn't complain or something like that. But I'm not going to tell Bryan. And I was like, interesting. I'll go get those. Yeah. So she's going to be very excited. Very excited. So that was good. But yeah. Yeah, no,
I crush you with the gift giving
You
for the
do,
kid.
right?
Oh, I fucking
You take that
smoke
stuff
you,
seriously.
dude.
But
With
my
the
wife
kids,
takes it seriously.
With the kids, I take
Yeah.
it serious. Outside that, I mean, I'm pretty good. With Jay, like, I'm like, what do you want? Like, like we're
Yeah.
older. Like, say, what do you want,
Shut
dude?
up,
You know.
yeah.
But with the kids, oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's
they're
nice.
in for a treat.
Treat.
Yeah. And I don't say from Santa. That's
You don't?
bullshit. No, fuck Santa. You know
Yeah.
how hard I work?
Yeah.
That's from Dad.
Well,
Yeah,
you'll
it's
like
from Dad.
this. You'll love this.
Now there are some gifts from Santa.
Yeah.
But the big boys, like their custom gloves, like they love Walker Bueller, so I got them the exact same custom Walker Bueller gloves.
Sure.
I got them those dope Trax remote control trucks, F100
Yeah.
and a C10. Then I got them these cool clothes, like they like this type of clothing, like car clothing, stuff like that. I got them that. I got Boss just a little drawing thing where it shines a design down and he can draw on it because he loves to draw.
So you'll like this. My wife decides that my son, who's not even 3 yet, has some musical talent.
How old is
Because
he?
he sings. He's like two. He'll be 3 in January.
Yeah.
So he sings though, and when he was at the piano at my friend's house, he was actually kind of playing
Like
some
messing
notes,
around?
right?
Well.
So my wife goes, okay, I'm gonna buy him a piano, but the problem is she bought him a real piano. That's
Oh,
heavy
no, you
as
gotta give him the
fuck.
kid one that shows
It is.
that
It's
lights
in
up.
pieces. You got it on Amazon. It's not crazy expensive, but it's actual piano. So I had to carry it upstairs. And she said, "How about this? You'll love this." She buys him a bike and a piano, and she goes, "Just assemble the bike and assemble the piano." And
All night work.
yeah,
Sweating.
with the instructions and
All
all the
night.
things. And I
It's all
look at
night.
it and I go like this. I go, Then I look at the bike. And I go, And I go, I work hard. I work hard.
You could put a little effort in there.
Yeah. I'm not doing this.
Oh wow.
So I called her
You
and I go,
hired?
here's what we're going to do.
You hired some guys?
You're going to hire
Oh, you
somebody
bitch made,
to
dog.
come to my
Bought not
house.
built. Kids toys bought not
put that
built.
shit
Kids
together.
toys.
Because it would have taken
Holy
me,
fuck.
because I'm an idiot, it would have taken me
The bike
all
you
night.
could have knocked out.
I could have knocked it out, but it's just a lot, man.
We have a rule at the house, especially for my wife's brother, my brother-in-law. No Legos, dude.
Oh,
Don't buy
fuck.
the 2,000-piece
Fuck.
Lego set because I'm building it.
Right. That's the other thing I had.
He's
to do
old
in
enough now
Florida.
where he can put them together, but you get Bossy a Lego kit, no fucking Legos, dude.
Right with you. I'm right with you on that.
No
'Cause
Legos.
I have that too.
When they buy like the loud drum sets, like, dude, it's gonna fuck up the whole vibe. Can't do that. Don't give him the dinosaur that makes all the noise and shit that moves electronically.
Yep.
It's a
Yep,
disaster.
all that stuff.
You see the hot one is that karaoke machine. Like Costco has like a kids karaoke
Yeah.
microphone, and it says like max volume elevated. You're like, why would I want that?
It's a nightmare for parents.
Kids,
No.
kids singing.
Yeah, get out of here.
Nightmare.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was interesting.
Damn,
I
bought not
suck.
built kids
I
toys,
suck,
bro. That's
I
an
suck.
all-time
I had to
low.
put a bed
You do
together,
suck.
a kid's bed together. Okay, it was just 4 slats in a frame, and I'm like, hey, I'm trying to do this shit because I'm an idiot, and I'm like, God, and I just call my buddy. I go, I'll give you $300. Come over here right fucking now. He goes, what? He comes over. He goes, I mean, it's slats in a
simple,
frame. I'm
yeah.
like, yeah, I don't know how to do it.
Yep.
I was yelling at him. He goes,
Yep.
take it easy. Zit, 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 zit. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got problems.
Yeah.
I got problems. Okay.
Hey, you're young. You'll figure it out.
I am young. I will figure it out. I inherited that shit from my
sometimes you just
dad.
gotta accept it. Sometimes you gotta accept it.
Something that might help you out though, Brian.
Little magic mind.
Yeah, we got a brand new shipment thanks to yeah.
Didn't
I've
I
been, I've
look for
been
it?
down on them.
You know what? I need one of those today.
I've been down on
Yeah,
them.
man.
Chin, your family around Christmas. Oh, this is the last episode of the year, by the way.
Yeah.
We're taking
I
Christmas
think,
off.
yeah. For Fire the Kid at least.
Yeah, for firing the kid. Oh yeah, not for Schaub, John Goldmauer. But
Let's take a little break.
can we take a little break because the
And
holiday
come see
season's
me
here?
this weekend, by the way, at Off the Hook Comedy Club in Naples, Florida. And I will be wearing, as always, on stage, my True Classic. I will probably be in a True Classic t-shirt.
Dude, I know you're
or
shitty at giving
sweatshirt.
gifts,
Yeah.
but this is right in your face, dude.
Dude,
just get the men's in your life some True Classics.
Really,
talking about
seriously.
some of their best-selling T-shirts, hoodies, jeans, and more. You can get 3, 6, 9 packs, premium products, affordable price. They're actually going to start being in Target, which is a big deal. They're blowing up.
They're blowing up. They got
They're the main
sweaters.
sponsor of the UFC.
Yep.
They're everywhere. They're on Rogan.
Yep.
Where'd they start, baby?
Right here. Right
Where'd
here
they
on
start?
me. Right here on me.
What up,
Fighter and
Bryan?
Kid.
What
Come
up,
on.
Bryan?
Brother, I'll tell you what. They're huge, but also there's a reason. Like I'm sporting their jackets, their
Oh,
shackets.
I wear their sweats every day to the gym.
Oh
Their
my God.
joggers, the matching top.
Literally
the
all I wear.
necks.
It's all I wear.
It's the best of the best. And they have 100% perfect fit guarantee, easy returns. All right. Trusted by over 4 million customers, 200,000 plus reviews. The holidays are here, and True Classics ultra comfortable, perfect fitting essentials make for the perfect gift for you and the men's in your life. I don't like men's anymore.
All the men's in your life.
So if you're ready to upgrade your closet, I'm telling you, you can't do better than True Classic. Shop right now. Unlock huge savings this holiday season. Just go to trueclassic.com/fighter to save. That's trueclassic.com/fighter. With your family around Christmas, was it a good time? Your parents put effort in? Like, did they decorate the house? Did they do the lights?
Yeah, especially when we were kids in Texas. It was one of my favorite memories ever.
You got it.
Christmases, yeah.
It's so special for the kiddos.
Christmas
Elf
is
on a
great.
shelf.
It's great.
That's brand new, but yeah.
Fuck you.
No,
Hey, fuck you, dude.
Wow.
no, I like it.
No, you're the Grinch.
No, I am the Grinch.
You look
but
like the Grinch.
but
you act like the Grinch.
Come on, dude. I'm gonna get a hair transplant.
Did your parents have lights on the house?
They did not.
They never had even lights.
They did not.
Man, they just don't give a fuck.
You gotta remember too. Yeah. You
Not,
gotta remember.
not a lot of hugs either.
Well, you gotta remember. I've been living out
Dude,
of the house.
one bad break, you serial killer.
Well, you gotta remember. I've been living away from the home, my parents' home, since I was 13 years old.
I want to have a talk with your father.
You understand?
It's fucked up.
My parents were in Saudi Arabia, and I went to the United States, so I saw.
That's
my
an old
parents-
school thing,
I
too.
saw my parents and my sister
Ain't the way to do
about
it.
3 weeks of the year.
Yeah, that ain't the way to do it.
You understand?
It's so
because
damaging.
in the summer I would also go to summer camp.
camp and get molested. It's not
Yeah.
the way to do it, dude.
Yes,
It's not the way to do it.
Right?
It's fucked up. And it's not your fault.
No.
You're not loving, have a coal for a heart. It's not your fault, dude. You know?
Yeah, well,
like what'd you think was gonna happen?
you do get a little you're not sentimental
No.
because also
Your survival, and then you're constantly in different environments.
Always moved.
Always
Always
moved. You're not
moving.
very loving because you're defensive because you're trying to protect yourself.
when you would live overseas back in the 70s and 80s, you lived on compounds, or you were in an apartment building in Greece around Greeks, and there was no. You were going to international schools, and then you'd move every year or 2 years.
Yeah.
It was weird, man. It's a weird way to grow up. You don't form attachments. You don't form things that you. If you have a dog, the traumatic thing for me was giving up on my dogs, man. Having a dog for 2 years,
Dude.
and my mother would say, he'll be fine. We'll find a good home. I don't know what would happen to
No,
that
they just
dog.
let him out on the street.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, man.
Yeah, dude, Callen grew up savage. You grew up like the Spartans, just a little different,
did
a little more
I
golden
grew up-
spoon in the mouth, but they just kicked you out.
It
at
was
13.
a chaotic. It was a chaotic.
It's not the way to do it. I mean, thank God you're a normal-ish person,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, of course you're not going to be very.
Well, I was a
loving
kid
and-
who loved routine. Like I loved practice. Like one of the things
Yeah.
about boarding school was I loved wrestling because it was a structure, right?
I'm surprised you didn't go to the military then.
So I almost did.
Too small.
Take that back right now.
I don't know, dude.
Take that back
I
right
don't know the
now.
requirements.
I would have gone through the Marine Corps or
No, not a chance.
take that back
You mean the reserves, right?
right now.
Yeah.
I'm a tough kid.
Sure as fuck not a Marine. Maybe the Navy, right?
Thing about the Marines is you have to carry a
My
lot of
dad
weight
was
on
in
your
the
back,
Navy.
and I have a little. It's a lot of weight. Here's
Well,
the thing.
the Marines are the grunt, so they're the
It's a lot. I put on all the war gear when I went to Afghanistan to do stand up.
You look like a toddler in a.
It was
NFL
so much
helmet.
weight on me.
Yeah.
I was like, how the fuck?
No, you're a Marine.
All right.
At all the branches.
I don't have.
You ain't a Marine.
I
Son.
don't have. Yeah, there's. Yeah,
no.
It would have benefited me to have a little more size.
Yeah. So no Marine.
Okay, but don't.
Dude, you could have been maybe a
dude.
fighter pilot.
I'm not 5'7", bro.
You don't have to be 5'7" to be a fighter pilot.
They're short.
No.
I'm tall.
Not all.
5'11".
You're 5'10" on a good day.
Over 5'11".
You're 5'10" on a good day. But
Where's
what's the
the
average
tape measure?
pilot?
Where's the tape measure? Let's get a tape measure right now.
I believe you. So let's
Nope.
say it's 5'11". What's the average height of a pilot, though?
5'8".
Minimum height was typically around 5'4", so you're good. Maximum around 6'5". So even my big ass, I'm almost exactly 6'5".
Damn.
Even my big ass.
I got your wing. You'd be behind me.
It says the Air Force
Who'd be
no longer has a
Goose?
strict minimum height. Wow.
And who'd be Maverick, you think, Jen?
Of them two, I have no idea.
but this is
You could have been Air Force.
No,
I
I
would have
could've-
been- Not Marine.
I would have made.
Not all of them Marines. Come on.
Listen,
You ain't no grunt.
I would have made it through military training. I've seen guys in the military who are Marines, some very tough Marines, but I would have figured my way through.
I think so when you're young.
I can dig deep.
Yeah. You would have made it through like buds. You would have been a
No,
special
there's no
forces.
doubt.
No.
I know 100%.
The water, the cold.
I could
yeah.
never make it
No.
in the Navy SEALs. I can't.
No.
I get too cold. It would break me.
It's just not for you.
It's just not for me.
Just like
It's
the
not-
NBA's not.
Yeah, I'm not built for it. I'm not. That's a good thing about actually all bullshit aside, having done sports that were hard, like a wrestling or something. Like I know where I stand.
Your limitations.
Yeah, but I physically, there's not a shot I could deal with the cold with the SEAL team stuff.
No,
Plus, you're carrying a lot of weight.
You've been in the Navy. You've been the guy cooking the chow, right? You'll be on the ship when we're fighting.
I could also be-
battles, right?
But
When
watch
we're
this.
fighting
Watch this.
battles, and hey, you know what you're doing?
What?
You're serving up the chow.
No, but I'm.
Hey, B, another spoon of the soup, bud.
Look. I got high social IQ, so I'm
I
the
know.
assassin.
No,
I'm the assassin.
No.
No, look.
No.
How you doing? I work for an NGO. How are you, man?
No, you gossip too much. No, you gossip too much. Everyone like that guy's the assassin.
I got some.
Yeah,
I got
you-
some loose
you
lips.
chat- yeah, loose lips
I'm
and
a
shit,
chatty
baby.
Cathy.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
too, though.
Nah, not if I had to. But you just can't help it. But
No,
here's the
you're a
thing.
chatty
But here's the thing,
Cathy,
dude.
dude.
You're gonna be in the chow hall, right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna tell stories to entertain us while we're on break. That's what I see for you in the military. I'm
So
not even
I'm-
trying to be shitty.
I'm entertainment,
yeah, you make the best sloppy Joe.
but I'm also like, hey guys, you hear the one about the?
yeah. Or you educate us on like military history.
Oh, that's good.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I tend to the hearth.
Yeah, you're that guy.
Guys,
nothing right- everyone
making
needs
some
that
good
guy.
croissants.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, dude.
And then
Everyone
you guys
has their-
eat too fast. I'm like, guys, can you fucking appreciate the food? I'm gonna slave away on the kitchen all day.
Yeah, exactly.
That guy.
Yeah. Hey, fellas, special treat. Chris was here.
Special treat, guys.
Turkey legs.
I got a walnut strudel. Hey! And then a couple of you guys smacked me on the ass. I'm like, come on, man, stop it. Those are big hands.
Yeah, and everyone loves you.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Cool. Oh, you smack hard.
And when the bullets start flying, you hide under the table, right?
Yeah, as long as you guys don't put a wig on me or anything, because you know those are long.
Who's that, Chin?
It just reminded me of like doing all these things. Like Johnny Kim, he was a Navy SEAL, Harvard graduate, doctor, and part of NASA as an astronaut.
Nice.
Korean.
Yeah, well, that.
Oh, I was wondering what the tie was here. I'm like, all right.
No,
dude,
you're bringing up all these things. I'm like,
Flight
just reminding me.
surgeon, Navy. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, you want to feel like a loser? And he's 40.
Yeah, younger.
God, that guy's a stud.
NASA.
yeah.
He got a silver star and a bronze star. Look at what a silver star is. I think that's like distinction in combat. What a badass.
Highest military decoration for valor in
Jesus
combat.
Christ. Who is this guy?
He's gonna
Johnny
run for
Kim.
governor.
Let's
He's
get
gonna-
Johnny Kim on the fucking
Hell yeah,
podcast.
that'd
Or
be
just
dope.
vote for run for governor, dude.
Jesus,
Beat
let
up
me-
Newsom for us.
Bring up some more pictures of Johnny Kim. I want to see what he's built like. Got to see.
Well, what's he do now? Damn, he went to Santa Monica High. He's a local boy.
That's a smart fucking dude. is
Look
what
at him
he
right
is.
there. How badass is that?
Yeah.
Ooh,
a
had the
Korean
Punisher
badass.
logo over there.
Fucking can take pain.
I'm gonna listen to that, doctor.
Me too. I'm listening to that fucking guy. Johnny Kim for president. I love that guy. Look at him. He
Sure.
will fucking watch this. He'll kill you. He'll shoot you and then heal you. He can shoot you in the fucking shoulder and then fix your
How'd you know
shoulder.
about him, Chin? He's just around the water cooler, the Korean water coolers.
He's been on Jocko Willing's podcast.
Really?
And then
Assassin MD.
yeah, all your guys that you know in the military, they know who he is, obviously.
I
so
bet.
yeah,
Must be
Andy
real.
Stump, I'm pretty sure knows about him. Tim
I
Kennedy.
bet. Real stud.
Yep.
Good for
Jesus.
him. I bet he knows what's going on with the drones.
But that's a very. I want to talk about that. That's a
Dude,
very.
I'm so over it.
Let's go into it.
Okay. Hey. Okay.
That's a very.
Logan had that guy on that knew the drones for 3 hours. 30 minutes in, I went, check, please.
Oh, I agree 100% on that. I got a whole take on that.
All of it.
Also,
Unless anybody actually knows.
I agree 100%. So,
Wait, they're not aliens? Check, please.
I mean, but also like, let me guess. They don't want us to know, or we don't quite know. And I'm gonna listen out for 3 hours. You don't know anything. And every time I hear, it's like, let me see a better picture. How come every picture is fuzzy? Like, what are you talking about here?
I'm so over it.
What
Is it a threat?
I
to
think
Americans?
no, they know what's going on, but the drones are obviously our military, our intelligence agencies. Yeah. The only thing is they think that they are manned aircraft and they're looking for something that could be dangerous. That's what's a little bit worried. They're tracking missing radioactive material. That's fucking scary.
Because we're not.
Oh, we're not tracking. Okay, good.
Oh, let me send you this to you, Chin.
Do you have a Ring camera, you guys? Like,
Bet your
here
sweet
for
ass I do amongst other cameras because they can take out the Ring. And then if you only have Wi-Fi to support it,
Yeah.
what criminals can do, they can buy this thing, I think off Amazon, that rattles the Wi-Fi so it shuts down the security system. So you have to have a hard line in.
Jesus.
Okay. So I love my
Sorry.
Ring app because usually you get people posting like really dumb things like, lost my sock yesterday. Has anyone found it? Whatever. But last night,
Damn, what kind of ring you
in
have?
30 minutes, I got over 100 notifications in my little area of drones everywhere. People found them in their backyards. They were taking pictures of them. They were dropping in videos. Like, they were all over Orange County last night. So I don't know what's going on. I didn't care until my phone kept blowing up. But
I think it's just all military exercises. Of
do you
some
think?
kind. I think. I don't. It's definitely not aliens. Fucking
Yeah, I've always thought it was
so dumb.
drones.
I'm so
just
over
regular,
that
yeah, military
alien
drones.
shit.
Hold on, let me refresh this.
Now you sent this to me.
I told you, my mama, when I was like, yeah, it's probably just, bullshit about the immigrants in Aurora, blah, blah. My mom was like, oh, no, I don't go out past 6 o'clock. That's why she didn't go to your event. And then remember Trump was saying how bad it is in Aurora and everyone was making fun of him. It's not that bad. Immigrants are great for America, blah, blah. Go ahead and play that, Jen.
Now, this is a live look now. The sun is up there in that state, and police have now detained 14 people and reported armed home invasion. That's the same apartment complex where a lot of people were complaining about the armed Venezuelan gang members roaming the halls. Reports indicate that investigators said that several suspects entered the apartment and had 2 people inside. The suspects then reportedly moved the victims to another apartment complex, or rather another unit on the property where police said they were found threatened and bound. An adult man sustained a non-life-threatening stab wound. At the moment, police say it's unclear if the suspects are connected to the Venezuelan game Tren de Aragua, but we'll get a live report in Colorado. 30
You can stop it, Chen.
I'm a little.
But then Mike Kaufman, the woke mayor who's ruined Aurora, or just Denver in general, refused to work with Trump and Tom to detain, arrest, and deport illegal immigrants. He was like, there's no issue at all. And the cops like, there is an issue. Everyone's saying it's except for the governor. Give me your bullshit now. I'm a little hesitant for this. I think immigrants are great for society.
I think that sometimes when I see that stuff, it's a little bit sensationalist. Like that feels like I'm getting gamed by the media again, even though it's, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like they're coming up with a story. It could be part of this gang. We don't know yet. One was stabbed with a non-life-threatening. I'm always like, I don't know about that either. You know what I mean?
You think it's all fake?
No, I just think it sounds a little sensational. It sounds like they're trying to push for a story that'll get our attention. It's developing. So, yeah.
Well, where was this energy when they're reporting that illegal gang in Aurora is flooding Aurora? And I have people that ran from there, right? And they say it's a real big problem.
Oh, yeah, man.
And then
There's no
comes
doubt
out.
that there's no fucking doubt that with that ridiculous open border policy, you have a lot of people in this country that are criminals. I mean, there's Maduro apparently emptied his fucking prisons and pushed the criminals over our border. It's like, go to America. That's what I've heard, but certainly that's what Castro did in the 80s. He emptied his prisons and said that's what Scarface is about.
Yeah, the worst is yet to come. They're just laying low right now. The worst is yet to come. With all these illegal immigrants crossing.
A lot of the illegal immigrants that come over are absorbed in the economy. It's true in the restaurant business, in agriculture and construction. But there were a lot that fucking came over that are not good people.
Horrible people.
But mainly the whole point is whatever they were doing, which is letting the border just be open, makes zero sense. And they give
Also, how'd it work for
They
them?
give you a court date to come back. Like, what
How'd
are
it
you
work
doing?
for them?
Right,
Didn't work. But now we're stuck with it.
right.
Not good. So now I was going to ask you what your family for Christmas.
Yeah, they were never too big on it. I mean, my parents are both immigrants. Well, they're both
Chin, only
immigrants.
good parents
Well,
in
then
my
I
house.
Hold on. They're both
Well, the best parents,
immigrants.
though, yeah.
But we did always do something like, it's an Americanized holiday to us. So like they would get a tree and stuff. But as far as like putting lights outside, like my dad couldn't screw a light bulb in the house. So we're not putting him on a ladder. But inside the house was always decorated. I go crazy for Halloween. What I do, Halloween and Christmas, like I put everything up for Halloween. I leave it. And I just put Santa hats on everything until the end of Christmas.
So it's like Nightmare Before Christmas vibe.
everything.
You're
yeah.
a bit of a Christmas enforcer, I feel.
I love it.
Yeah, it's America, right? You're not from here, so I get you don't know our traditions, right?
Hey,
Piece of shit.
hey, man.
Yeah.
So if I don't have lights up in my house, you're looking at me a little suspect.
Yeah, it's weird. And you got 4 kids.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I got a Christmas tree up. Got
You
Christmas-
didn't put it.
Hold on, Brian. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Huh?
What?
He's gonna say like A Wonderful Life, some bullshit.
Yeah, it's the Grinch.
The,
Wow.
the Grinch is your favorite
No.
all-time Christmas
My
movie?
favorite
He
Christmas
doesn't know
movie.
any.
Probably
That's,
Christmas
let
Vacation.
me help you.
National Lampoon's Christmas.
Are you saying that because of my shirt?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
That's a great movie though for the kids. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Will Ferrell's Elf.
Yeah.
Home Alone's usually number 1.
That's
Home
great.
Alone's number 1.
Home Alone's
Even Part 2 is a Christmas movie.
Yep.
Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Die Hard is
Die
not a
Hard's a
Christmas
great
movie, you
movie.
guys.
It's on Christmas.
Die Hard is that's right.
But Home Alone's number 1.
Okay.
What about A Christmas Story? You guys like that one?
Fuck all that noise.
Do you know Bruce Willis? I'm sure you've
What?
read it, but he's
yeah,
got-
fuck that movie.
What the?
What's that?
Why?
Christmas Story?
A Christmas Story.
You ever compared to Elf? With
Well,
Will
Christmas Story is
Ferrell?
a classic.
Yeah, you do like
A
it.
Christmas Story is a great movie.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And only a Philistine
Ahead of
is
its
what he
time
is,
too.
wouldn't
For sure.
understand. I'm sorry that it doesn't have John Jones in it. All right, bro?
What?
Yeah. Sorry it doesn't
John
have
Jones
John
isn't in Home
Jones.
Alone either.
It doesn't fucking
Trump's
matter.
in Home Alone too.
If it doesn't have an
You know
MMA
that
guy
shit?
in it.
He is.
Trump's in Home Alone too.
He is.
He is?
Yeah.
Do you remember for a minute, though, when they would air it on like TV, they would
used to-
take out
they
that
used to
part?
take him out.
Oh, what a surprise. Yeah.
There
Oh,
he
that's
is.
awesome.
That's awesome.
Hilarious, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, Home Alone's number 1.
It's such a good movie. It's
You
a
ever see
feel-good
Trump
movie.
when Sacha Baron Cohen, when he played Ali G, with like trying to ask him questions? Trump's like, all right, let's go. Hurry up.
Yeah, he wasn't having it? He
He's
wasn't
not having
playing the
that
game?
shit. He goes, what is the question? All right. Like,
Yeah, that Ali G guy's all woke now. He's all weird.
huh?
He's all weird now.
Sacha Baron
Yeah.
Cohen.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
he got it
Hollywood.
didn't know. That's because it didn't work out. Like he was like Borat was huge, and Ali G was really big back in the day. But then he had a really hard time repeating that, like getting it. He's very talented. He did that series on like I think Netflix, but
Stupid talented, yeah.
it didn't. He tried another one of those things, like with the Borat thing. It just didn't.
What was that one? The Dictator?
Yeah, it didn't
And the
really
other
work as
one,
well.
Bruno?
Yeah, and he did a couple of those, Bruno and the Dictator. But I think that what happened was he just kind of it a little bit ran its course, and he's had a tough time.
Well, the gig was up too.
Yes.
Like people were the character got so big.
You know who else was that way? Is Mike Myers. Mike Myers was as big as it gets.
Well, hold on. You're a little off on this. Mike
Yeah.
Myers just dipped out to Canada because he made so much money off Shrek and Austin Powers. He has like $600 million.
Yes, he has a lot of money.
He's also crazy.
Yeah,
He's crazy.
well, I think but also he
didn't get
tried
kicked out of
stuff.
Hollywood.
His but his style of comedy, the characters, just didn't. It's a little dated now. It's really interesting.
But he didn't try and fail. He literally dipped out at the height of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
think
gets
you're
so many
off on
odd
that.
cameos too, like
No,
in
no,
Inglorious
no, no.
Bastards.
Inglourious Bastards, he's great.
Remember that? And then what was the other one? The Queen one, Bohemian Rhapsody.
He was in.
Yeah.
He was in.
Oh, that's right. He was a manager in that.
Inglorious Bastards.
Yeah. And Bohemian Rhapsody, that one.
Yeah, he's great. But he did try. I think he went through a situation where he was trying some stuff and it didn't work as well. There were some failures.
I don't know, B.
Yeah,
He crushed it.
he crushed it, but then he wasn't able to crush it.
Which ones,
afterward.
dude?
Cat in the Hat didn't do that well. And I mean, he went through some stuff where
He's a weird dude.
That's
Now
yeah.
he's
He went.
weird.
I think he went through some depression stuff. I think he went kind of like whatever.
He makes so much fucking money off the Shrek stuff.
Yeah.
Like, think about Eddie Murphy. He's never made more money than being the donkey. on
That's right.
Shrek.
That's right.
Cameron Diaz, like, they make so much fucking money. Tom Hanks makes more money off Toy Story than anything. Like, once you're those voices, you're set, dude.
Jesus.
Owen Wilson, Cars.
Yeah, man.
Voiceover game. Maybe that's where we should start looking.
I tried.
No, it's.
Didn't work
I
out.
remember I was a voiceover
Super
producer. It's
competitive.
tough. It's so
The most
tough?
competitive. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a reason why
I-
Eddie Murphy's the donkey.
I had the best.
Or Kevin Hart's the voice of in Pets.
Yeah, I had the best
It's like
voiceover agent forever, and I would
Wow.
always
The
I would-
Rock and Moana, like it's massive stars, massive.
It's like podcasting now that like Conan O'Brien, who's a huge celebrity, he does podcasting. So it kind of like it's the same thing with voiceover. You can be a great voiceover artist, but if it's a famous celebrity, he's probably getting
It
that.
trumps it.
In my
He or she's probably
20s and
get that.
30s, I would probably audition. I did voiceover auditions at least 3 days a week.
And then how many did you get? You land
None.
exactly. It's so
You know,
tough.
Chin was in is it Disney? What is it?
Ringo.
Yeah.
The Johnny Depp movie that won the Academy Award for Best Animated Film.
I was in Planes. I have a part in Planes,
Planes,
cool,
animated
right?
or what?
and all it was make a noise, say you know.
Planes is like Cars, but it was Planes, and Dane Cook was the main voice on it, but
Oh.
it didn't track like
Cars is huge.
So it didn't win the Academy Award for Best Animated Film?
Chin's did.
Ooh,
Slight flex.
damn. Yeah, it was tough. I would always I had a block with that.
But also with AI now, as far as commercials, not like these like, you know, anime or movies that are huge, but commercials like for jewelry, for whatever, AI can take over all of that. Like I want this in the style of like James Earl Jones or whatever. It takes
sort
over.
of. The only thing that AI, like it doesn't really. The problem with AI, like they made a movie with AI. And look at this movie. It doesn't make you feel anything. Like writing is very different.
No,
writing,
I'm with you. You're off on
Yes,
this.
right.
With the voice, when they do the voiceover, like that British voice
Yeah.
you see on the TikToks, you can't compete with it.
That's what they do for a lot of
Can't
YouTube
compete with
videos too. There's no one
There's
on
a human
screen.
writing it, but then it's in the
Yes.
AI's British voice.
Yeah.
You can't compete with it. You have that throat thing.
Let
you
me
always
see
do?
that.
There's
They
terrible
don't do
ones,
that.
but there's great ones too.
Let me hear it.
Yeah. It'd be like, this is a 1990 Ford whatever, F-150 Gen 2. And then it keeps going. You're like, Jesus Christ.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of people are using it too.
I don't know which one. I remember seeing the commercials, but
I see them all. A lot of car guys use them, or they're just so good. So good.
I don't know about that because
and plus we can't play the video either.
He does all of
Yeah,
them.
voiceovers. Let's just see this one real quick.
Hello, you lot. Sorry.
You just write it, and you can make it like how dramatic you want it to be, like very deep, sad, or happy, bright.
Yeah, the people doing the ads like on TikTok and Instagram when like it shows things, it's so good.
You just get someone that does AI, and then he can.
You can't compete, especially if they're savvy with AI. You're like, fuck, dude.
ChatGPT is so nuts. You can ask it
Yeah.
anything and it gives you the answer. And like you can go, give me a summary of Socrates. You know, give like anything. Go through all of PubMed articles and give me the best diet plan.
So they do that right now for Yahoo. Yahoo's my favorite web browser for current events. And right now they do AI generated like, okay, for this topic, we're gonna give you all the key points. Boom, 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 boom. It's insane.
It's
not perfect though. They mess up on the
Yeah.
grammar and stuff, but it's still like you can go
They
through
even have
it.
things now where you can upload whatever an hour special and
Yeah.
they cut all the clips and make them different angles.
You still need someone to
Text,
fix
tap.
it up because it's
Yeah.
not perfect, but it's still
fucking
really damn
good.
good.
and think about 10
And
years
takes
from
3 minutes.
now. Think about 10 years from now.
I know.
So they said that knowledge is going to be worth zero. So in other words, you hire a lawyer because they went through school, you know, and they know contract and everything else. Now you put a contract in,
You just upload it, right?
That's it.
Like what issues are with
Yeah.
this? What should I look
That's
for?
it.
And you don't have to pay a lawyer $300 an hour.
That's right.
That's wild.
It's crazy, but that's just the
I
beginning.
didn't think about lawyers are super fucked because they don't have a really set of skills. They have knowledge they went to school for.
You put symptoms in. You're a doctor. You put symptoms in. It'll literally comb every medical journal.
And they
that's
say you
ever
want
been
us to
done.
order this prescription for you. This will cure it.
That's
yeah.
it.
So you don't have to go to the doctor office anymore.
All of that. All of that. shit.
Surgery's gonna be robotic.
It's incredible.
No errors.
It's incredible. On top of that,
Do you see this? Could be fake. Who knows? Do you see Russia says they have a shot that clears cancer, a vaccine that
What?
clears cancer, and they're giving away for free.
well, cancer is sort of an umbrella term. Wow. Look at that. Yep.
From business.
That's where the
Today.
mRNA vaccine, which is the COVID vaccine, that's what they were talking about. It's supposed to be really, really the thing that they'll use for cancer. Wow.
Well, let's see if it actually cures.
Yeah, I'd like to see some research done on that. But if they do have it, that's fucking wild.
The fact that there's no like advancement in
There has been
Taken away-
huge advancements, but
I
this
mean,
is,
okay.
this is a ground.
You're saying like cures?
yeah, because I mean, how many people do you know have passed away from cancer? It sucks.
Yes.
It's fucking
Tons, yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, it's 100%.
A lot of money behind it, Jen.
I know. That's why I'm like my conspiracy
A
thing
lot
is
of money behind it.
the
No,
tinfoil
but there's
hat.
also a lot of money in the cure, so.
Maybe
There's more
in
money
time,
in cancer.
right?
Dying.
Look at the advancements they've made with like the AIDS vaccines and stuff like that for like
Yeah, that's
PrEP
great.
and like
Well, also
there's
with
so
That's
many
great, but
different things
cancer's
you
So
been
can do
also
around.
with that.
gene therapy and like programming white blood cells. I mean, they've made huge strides on childhood cancers, huge, that nobody talks about. So they're doing a lot. They cure hepatitis C now. People used to die from it.
But that's
My
not
cousin died
cancer.
from it.
So right now, cancer, the number one treatment is chemotherapy, right? Chemotherapy is
and
like such
radiation,
an
chemotherapy,
both of
and
them.
Chemo kills
surgery.
everything.
It's so
Brutal.
primitive. It's so primitive.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, let's destroy you.
But
so you
that's
can-
changing. We're doing gene therapy. And there's a
Hopefully,
big difference.
wishfully, yeah, that's
we
what I
are doing
want.
it now. It's curing people now. They're making a lot of fucking progress.
Yeah, but hold on. It says
What?
the vaccine showed promising results, triggering robust immune response within 2 days of injection.
God, that's incredible.
Meanwhile, in the
That's
case,
great
scientists
then.
are trailing a personalized vaccine for melanoma, the deadliest form of skin cancer.
Oh, yeah, skin cancer.
Yeah, where will they
That's
be
incredible.
at in 10 years?
I think it's going to be less than that. I think that this is exponential technology. You know, it's got a dark side, it's got a good side. This is one of the good sides.
Yeah.
I think cancer is going to be.
We'll see.
I hope.
We want to do our white Christmas.
Let's do it. Let me grab the other boys real
Marcus,
quick.
Casey.
La la la. Listen, let's take a little break.
Can we take a break and can we just talk about something that no one wants to talk about this holiday season, but your wiener? Don't forget about your wiener.
Well, you're going to be eating a
dude.
lot of food and stuff like that. You want a good wiener game. You want tissue, penile tissue relaxation. You want good blood flow. Joy mode.
Dude, give your girl a dick and a box
There
but
you go.
full of joy mode.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, the compounds in Joy Mode promote good blood vessel and endothelial tissue health, general cardiovascular and heart health, athletic performance in and outside
Just
of the gym,
firm,
healthy
dude.
blood
Or
pressure.
don't listen to me and Brian and try all natural, backed by science joy mode, and go get a prescription, which a horrible side
ahead and do
effects,
all that.
nasty side
Go do
effects,
that. Or
go to the gas station and get Rhino 5000.
Enjoy that.
Let me know how that goes.
Or go to tryjoymode.com/fighter, enter code FIGHTER for 20% off your first order and feel the difference and get good erections. General erectile
That's
function is their game.
tryjoymode.com/fighter, 20% off your first order. That's tryjoymode.com/fighter, 20% off your first order. Merry Christmas, wiener lovers.
Casey's being ageist, and I don't appreciate
You
it.
said nice hat. I said, here, do you want to try it? Do you want to look a little bit younger?
You know
for
what this
Nah,
is?
see?
It's
Try it
four
on.
guys. It's four guys hanging out for White Christmas, and three of us have good hair.
That's it.
That's what this is.
What about Chin?
I don't have good hair.
Chin has good hair, too.
She's got nice hair.
No, my hair
you
is
have good
fake.
hair. Everybody
I
in
told
this
you
place
guys.
has
You know
great
what?
hair.
Chin's hair works. Okay, we'll say that.
You
Serviceable.
guys have good hair.
Put fake stuff in there.
Serviceable.
You have fake hair, Chin?
Yeah, I told you guys multiple times.
You have plugs?
Prove it.
No. There's like a little like a hair fiber thing that you just kind of like sprinkle on top of your head to make it more full.
It's just Parmesan cheese.
I
It's a
understand.
racket.
Are you like the spray that?
What's your nationality,
I've done that
bro?
before.
Irish.
Oh, yeah.
Casey Garrity.
You're Irish.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
I'm Irish.
Okay.
I feel like we're already doing it. Yeah, we are. Are we
We
doing
are. Yeah. Let's
So let's start with Bryan.
do we-
Since you were so good at remembering to bring your gift.
That's
you
what I
get
get?
to open your first gift, which says
That's a
Bryan.
big gift. I'm
Can you
glad
read
you.
what it says?
Who's it from?
28, 26.
No, turn it around for me.
Rye.
Holy shit, he read the
Low
address.
information person.
No, by the way, we have. Look at Casey laughing. There's a reason.
Could be.
So nice.
Chin to Bryan.
We can't say it, can we?
He read
Yeah.
the number on the box.
Got, this is so exciting. You got me a constellation globe.
It's for your kids. Yeah. It's beautiful.
Really cool.
It's actually a cool gift.
Yeah.
Thank you very
That's very
much.
thoughtful.
Exactly what I wanted.
Maybe
Is
we'll
it
get-
a little passive aggressive though? Because you guys had that whole. Beef
I mean,
about,
Yeah.
I don't
And then
know.
you guys
It'd
rigged
been
the game
funnier if
for
it
him
was
to win.
flat.
They rigged.
They rigged the game.
No, they didn't rig
Maybe
it.
you could study up for round 2 a little bit. Learn
Shut
a little
up.
bit
I
of
heard you didn't know
countries.
anybody's name.
I mean,
he
Yeah.
called me Casey Graves. Thought my last name was Graves.
they were like audio questions. Like there was a whole section on audio technical.
There's also
shit.
questions on
Kid
books,
stuff.
Bri. There's a bunch of questions
There's
on
a whole
books.
There's also
category.
a category that was Brendan Schaub. He didn't know your birthday. He didn't know your middle name.
Bam.
No, I knew it.
What else?
Brandon Peter Schaub.
Now you know.
I knew it. Watch the tape. I knew it.
Yeah, now you know.
All right, who's next?
Did you put your gift out, B?
I just have it in my pocket.
Okay. Do you want to give your gift?
Yeah, here you
Yeah.
go, Mark.
Wait, I thought this is a secret.
Supposed to be, but
Secret's out. Merry Christmas. See, it says Merry Christmas.
Yeah, cards are the best.
Yeah, I got
Air
you
one,
something you can
let's
actually
go.
use.
Oh, that's nice.
so here's
It-
the
I
gift.
it's
didn't even
from-
have to open it.
It's from Erewhon.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
There's lunch.
This
Thanks,
is
bud.
your gift, Brendan.
Jesus.
wait.
Sanaz, let me guess. You bought it.
This is from Bryan.
Wait for Mark to open up. Or do you,
His is
open it
$30
up.
gift.
Oh, that's from me. I got that for you, buddy. Please enjoy that.
Oh, thank you. It's like we took it right out of the.
Case of Diet Coke.
It's a
I do
case
love
of Diet
DC's like Trump.
Coke.
I drink more DC than Trump.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy. It's like we got this right over there where the rest of them are at.
It's like the Office Depot order came in
Suck.
yesterday.
Hey, you suck, jackass.
Honestly, great gift.
I have emotional
You know
block.
him.
I have emotional block.
I'm going next.
You're like that girl who's a whore.
Go ahead.
Like, it's not my fault I had a bad dad. No, you're a whore. Right? You're old enough to
thing's
know not
ruined.
to suck that many dicks.
Yeah.
You're old enough to know
To get a
to get
good.
good presents.
Is that for Casey?
I thought it was. I was
Wrapped
It
beautifully.
says KC on it.
He got a box.
Yay!
you need a knife or you good?
He's strong. He
Casey,
can do
take
this.
it easy. Whoa, jeez. Whoa.
Got a little anger
Whoa.
inside of him.
Oh, nice. This is actually exactly what I wanted.
Golf
What is
balls.
this? Golf balls?
Yeah, this is
Good
the ball
job,
I
you
play.
guys.
It's almost like you'd have to play with me to know that.
Mark got it for
Good
Case.
job, Sanaz, getting that for him.
Dude, thank
There
you,
you go,
buddy.
Mark.
Oh, dude, thanks.
It's a very thoughtful gift.
Ah, kiss him, kiss him.
We
You
don't
guys,
get
you
to
guys
see
have
enough
been
of
friends
these
for
guys.
how long?
God, 15, 20 years?
Is,
Forever.
Really?
It's a little too long.
That's awesome.
Yeah, long time.
One
Both
gift
in
left.
Connecticut.
Well, there's there's two. So
Dude,
well, this one says my name, so I'll take this one. Thanks, Santa. And this one's for Chen.
Santa as well.
Thank you.
One guess who that's from with that wrapping job, guys.
Okay, by the way,
you.
I already know what it is, and I'm going to take a sip right now.
It has to be
Oh.
There you go.
alcohol.
I
you go
think.
This
Be an
episode's going to be
enabler.
edited a little
Honestly,
wonky.
Sanaz the enabler.
it's beautifully wrapped, so I know
It is.
it's none of you guys.
No.
Oh, fuck.
I hope it's not expensive, though.
We had a limit. We had a
It's
price
under
limit.
30, Chin. Black Buffalo's
But
pretty
sometimes
nice.
people
under
go a
30.
little bit overboard. Oh, I actually like this one. Thank
There
you very
go.
much.
Yeah.
Is that
Merry
Woodford?
What is it?
Is that
Woodford
Woodford
Reserve, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Woodford
nice.
Reserve. Anybody want some?
I'm okay, Chin. Nice try.
Come on. Come on.
It's 10 in the morning, but
Mark, Casey, we were talking about everyone's family for Christmas growing up. Was because you had a bunch of brothers, right?
Yeah.
Aw,
Christmas
thank
was
you,
good?
Santa.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was
What?
there's such an age discrepancy between me and my older brothers.
What's the age difference?
My oldest brother Shane's 12 years older than me. Corey's 10
that's
years older than me.
big. Oh, that's tough.
So me and Corey would negotiate because they would go out. You know, Christmas Eve is a big like going out night. So they would like want to go out, get all sauced up, and so Corey and I would negotiate what time we were doing presents. I'd be like 6 a.m. He'd be like noon, and then we'd like meet in the middle.
Like 10.
So I was the baby, so I got hooked up. It was fun.
You were the little baby.
And did you guys put Christmas lights
Baby energy.
on the house?
Energy.
Yeah,
Dad did Christmas lights on the house.
big
Christmas
time.
tree.
Dad with the mustache.
And Dad,
American dream.
Christmas lights.
and you got an athletic family.
Oh
Yeah.
God, I knew Callen's going there. And then Mark.
Good family. Divorced parents, so I had 2 Christmases.
Same.
Actually, I had
So it's
3
lit.
because my mom was remarried, so we had that side of the family. My mom, dad, and stepdad Christmases.
Wow.
Christmas lights on the house, Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Where'd you grow up again?
Connecticut.
Oh yeah, we're in Connecticut.
Town called Cheshire.
Yep, I know Cheshire.
Do you?
Yep, home to the Cheshire Cat.
Oh, he does know.
No, but I know Connecticut because my family lived there, and I have my aunt and uncle lived there too, Darien.
So he's south of
Cousins.
New Haven, and I'm north of New Haven.
Yep. You're north, yeah.
Yeah. Great
Hey,
stuff.
Sanaz's gift.
Oh,
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna assume it's from Casey because of the beautiful handwriting. Am I right? And
Good job,
thank you
Casey.
very much. It's a Starbucks gift card. I love
Aw,
Starbucks.
Casey, that was so thoughtful.
It was.
Ah! Fuck this Secret Santa. I'm dying. All right, now that that's
Well, you
over,
didn't do
let's
anything,
move
Bryce.
on. God,
the guy who didn't do
Christmas,
anything hates it. Yeah,
I know,
Glad
what
you
the
guys
hell?
got some gifts.
barely taken. I'm exhausted.
He got the best gift,
You don't wanna
though. He
save for
knows his
current events?
audience.
all the energy's out of my
You
body.
should have got him a flat Earth chin.
Thank you, Casey.
That would have been funny.
Flat Earth would have been
Do
really
they make
good.
flat
actually.
Earth globes? I'm
That's
sure.
funny.
I'm sure.
They
You
should.
get a flat Earth
I didn't even
globe.
think about that. That was super funny.
Let's go. My energy's
Let's
back.
go. Oh, let me start off real quick with
Secret
current
Santa
events. I only have a couple.
All right.
So you guys have seen, I'm sure by now, the Conor McGregor post about him saying he's going to box Logan Paul, which
Have you
sounds
seen it, Steve?
insane.
It's the
right?
first time seeing it.
no, I've seen it.
Okay. So it sounds insane, but then Ariel Helwani, chimed in and said like TKO, they're pretty much the parent group of, WWE and UFC.
UFC.
So they're under the umbrella. So this could really actually happen.
It's happening. He tweeted it's
I
happening.
couldn't be less.
Well, that
interested.
doesn't mean it's happening.
No.
He tweets all sorts of random
Correct.
shit.
Correct.
He got Sanaz though, but
It could potentially.
I'll tell you what it signifies to me is the UFC's kind of done with Conor because he has to get granted release from the UFC or just granted the ability to do it. So I think Dana going, yeah, do that is them going, we're good, dude. We're good.
I agree.
Yeah. So is that, if you're a Conor fan, it's actually a bad sign if you want to see him back in the UFC.
Like it's Logan Paul too. Like, come on, dude.
And, I mean, people are going to watch,
Of course.
but still, I think
I have no
it's
interest.
such a bad sign. If you're, I'm a fan of Conor's and I want to see him back in the UFC, but it's over, man. So he goes, I've agreed to this boxing in India. I will then seek my return to the octagon. Or the UFC's like, dude, go do something. Do this. Let the the news die down. Let the news cycle die down, and then we'll see where you're at.
Yeah.
But this means you ain't seen Conor for, if ever again, in a hot second. That was my take on him. Like, oh, he's not fighting the UFC.
What's the upside to this, though? Remember we talked about the upside
Money
to like
Sanaz.
Logan and Tyson?
Money Sanaz.
Right, but remember we said Logan ends up beating Tyson. He looks like he just beat up an old man. That's not a great look.
This is different.
Jake. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jake. My bad.
This is
Thank you.
different. Logan Paul beats Conor. That's a huge deal.
But can Conor
They're both
lose
young.
to him?
Oh yeah, Conor's severely undersized. Yeah,
Much smaller.
Conor has way more skill. So, but does he have the ability to knock out that big of a dude? I don't know. But Conor has speed, skill. But is his heart into it?
Is he training?
Is he training? Who knows? Logan's in his prime. We'll see. I mean, people will watch.
Of course I'll watch, but it's just
It won't be Jake Paul Tyson numbers, but it'll do well.
Yeah.
It'll do well. It's in India. It's all, I don't know.
I think
All of
Conor's
it's strange.
star has risen and I'm just it's died out for me.
Well, it's died out for everybody.
Yeah.
He hasn't fought in fucking forever, dude.
How long has it been? Like
at
long?
least 2-3 years.
2 years.
2 years, yeah.
2 years, then he broke his leg against Poirier, but still. Then before that, it was even longer. Hasn't won in a hot second.
Yeah.
It's
Done.
a shame. It's a shame.
Yeah.
But I knew the Logan Paul, Jake Paul fight stuff was coming. I just figured we were like 2-3 years away from that. But I think that got put in overdrive with his recent allegations getting dropped by, Proper 12. And then the UFC, when Dana goes, listen, when they ask Dana about it, he goes, Conor hasn't fought here in a long time. Like, ooh. He wasn't even like, well, let's see what happens. We'd like to see him back. Nothing. He was like, we haven't been associated with him in a long time. Like, oh shit, they're out. I think they're out.
So his last fight was July 10th, 2021.
That's a big deal in some ways, you know.
UFC just moved on, but I think Conor was also the dangling carrot for their TV right deals. They were dangling, going, look, you sign with us, you get 2 Conor fights, over 1 million pay-per-view buys, sign with us. Then these allegations came out. He's blacklisted. Now the UFC's like, ah, fuck. But now you got John Jones, Aspinall. Now that's the dangling carrot. Look, you have the greatest heavyweight fight of all time. Be on your network. How bad you guys want it? They're fine. They don't need Conor. They've had their biggest year ever. Conor didn't fight. You know, they don't need anybody. They've completely moved on.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to even touch on the topic with that 15-year-old female shooter? Yeah.
I mean, you know.
I haven't seen it.
Okay. So this is in Wisconsin. They found out this 15-year-old girl ended up getting a gun. They're still investigating what's happening, but she killed 2 people at least, right? The teacher, a student, injured multiple people, 2 kids that are in critical condition right now. And they're trying to find the motive. They can't find really a motive at this point, but
Transgender?
So bingo. So
they're saying when I tell you I haven't seen anything, I don't watch the news. I didn't see this on my algorithm.
So there's rumors that she could be potentially be transgender, but that's
So it's a dude.
the police chief said like
dude.
that's not a reason to even think. But
I mean, if it's a boy who has been taking hormones,
Yes.
that have fucked with his head, and already probably wasn't doing so well.
Keeps going down.
You have a child who has mental issues, and then you give them puberty blockers, cross-sex hormones, whatever they were on, and their brain, you know, they go crazy. What a surprise! But you know,
it was
we
the
know,
same shooter in Nashville.
Yeah, exactly. If that's the case, that's outrageous.
But we don't get. Where's that manifesto?
And why are they calling it a female? It's not a female. What are you doing?
well, they don't know. There's no official
Yeah, I
word
mean, I'm
yet.
saying if this is the case, I don't know. I want to know, but
And then
Isn't it weird we haven't seen the manifesto from the transgender shooter in Nashville, but we had the fucking manifesto from the shooter of the healthcare guy in less than 24 hours.
Crowder actually leaked the manifesto. They got it and they put it out there. But yeah, you know.
But for this case, they're saying like people are like friends of hers might have like leaked the manifesto, but they're not sure what that if it's
Well,
like,
I just want to
official
know
yet.
I want to know if this was a trans kid.
Well, you won't find out. The left will hide it and they control the narrative.
That's outrageous.
The left will hide because they know it goes against their agenda. That's hurting kids.
It's like they're so evil.
And then another kind of twist to it is so the teacher that was killed, sadly, she was substituting. Right?
Fuck.
I think it's a female. I don't remember. But the teacher, either way, was killed, substituting for another teacher that was on vacation.
Did she go crazy? What happened?
And then hold on, I'll show you this as well. This was what was kind of crazy. This KMFDM shirt that one of the Columbine shooters wore. She wore the same thing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
posted a picture about
That's
it.
not a coincidence.
What in the world? She just probably went.
So
crazy.
that's the shooter there?
The girl.
And was she born a boy?
That's what we don't know. It's not out yet. And that band.
There are paranoid schizophrenics. Some people go crazy, and she got a hold of a gun.
There's also a lot of bad people.
Or she's just crazy, you know. I mean.
And that band, what?
There's some lyrics to the T-shirt was from a band. It's a German band, and there's some lyrics that people, the Columbine guy, I guess, took to. But of course, the band did not mean for this shit to happen. But
that's terrible.
Yeah, that's the title. I don't know how to say it. Do you know how to say it, Brian?
Kien
German?
Mittel für die Merit.
So no pity for the majority. That was like the saying. But it's still really early, so we can probably talk about it next week or afterwards.
We'll talk about it in the new year.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
When there's more updates.
That's terrible.
Okay.
Okay, so a little bit of AI, a little bit of fun. You guys like the show Dexter?
Love it. Just started season 1 last night again.
Love that because we have, the prequel called Dexter Original Sin. And
Yeah, I'm on the fence about it.
okay, so we're all on the. I get you. I'm here with you. What I like that they did for their marketing campaign was they used AI to just wrap some of the most famous landmarks you could think of in saran wrap, and
cool.
put the Dexter on it. Can we play the video?
That's cool.
Yeah, and then they did down in Long Beach. They actually did wrap up some of the palm trees with the Saran wrap and put up some things and signs there.
It's such a good show.
Yeah. Look at that. That's
Is there
cool.
music?
Yeah,
And that's not real. That's actually
that's AI. Yeah,
That'd be so illegal if Israel.
I guess you could probably pay the city
No,
for it.
never.
and if you scroll down, you see they did that. The big bridge in Australia, and
That's cool.
But there's a lot of, like you said, mixed feelings about this because people were really in love with Dexter. I think the show fell off after the Trinity Killer.
I love it all.
But okay, so we'll see what happens.
The new one is a little over the top. The actors, they kind of missed with the casting. It got me by the end. Maybe it just takes a while to get used to it,
Okay.
but it's good.
Okay.
Did you watch Dexter?
Yeah. Yep. It's a good show.
Hell yeah. You just lose all energy in your body?
Bri,
You
just
got
a couple
anything
more
to add to the
Well,
podcast?
guys, I'm
you change the
saying-
9 a.m. for
I was
your
thinking about
ass.
this.
Contribute.
Was the Trinity?
Contribute. Can you do that? You don't bring a gift.
You're just making me contribute right now?
Do something.
All right. Was the Trinity Killer John Lithgow?
It was.
Yes,
Oh, he's
fantastic.
great. I auditioned for him one time. I was so nervous. I
He's
walk in.
such a
He's
good
such
actor.
a great actor, and I had to audition for him. He was so nice.
For
I
what?
was so
What was it
nervous.
for?
Some sitcom, some TV show he was doing with Jeffrey Tambor was also amazing. I had to go in there and audition for it, and I was like, it's like one of those things, man. I was like, damn.
That he was such a good
Trinity
person for
Killer?
that role.
You want to see him in the greatest performance, Creep Show. Creep Show,
Okay.
where he plays a guy on a plane and he looks out the window and there's a monster fucking with the engine.
Okay.
And he has an absolute Twilight Zone, I think. Yeah, Twilight Zone. It's the Twilight Zone.
It's Twilight Zone.
And he's on the plane right there, and it's one of the greatest performances ever. He's just an incredible actor.
Okay.
Oh my God, he's an incredible
He
actor.
plays a great bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember rewinding that because you watch it and they're talking to him and he goes, "It's already over," and no one understood what that meant until you go back and you're like, "Spoiler alert! Oh, he's already killed X."
He just starts seeing that, and the thing is messing with the engine. And he's like, nah, because he's already afraid of flying. And he just starts to freak. God, he's so good. He's so good.
Okay. So, guys, Hannah Kobayashi returned to the United States
God,
from
just
Mexico.
go away.
Unaware of media coverage while away. Maybe she was.
Apparently, at the border, met with her attorney who helped her cross over. Weird already, right? Some people are saying she was on like a crazy mushroom trip for days.
Maybe.
Or an acid trip. But like she's claiming she had no idea about anything that was going on to her. She's asking everyone to respect her privacy.
Yeah, she's going to have to
during
lay
this
low.
time.
She's going to have to lay low. People are upset.
I don't blame her. Like,
Yeah.
Which is just a dumbass. Selfish dumbass.
yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
how do you not connect with anyone in your life for that long?
I don't get it. Yeah, I think this sounds like a real selfish narcissist, but I don't know. I mean,
But that's why people think she was like on drugs.
how long though? How long are you on drugs for? A month?
I don't know how long an acid trip lasts, but
I would never just disappear without telling my parents, my mother
No.
especially.
No.
that's true.
God, no.
I just think it's fucked up.
Yeah.
It is. It is totally fucked up.
Yeah.
She's
says,
an
"My
asshole. She's
focus-
going to have to lay low.
My focus is on my healing, my peace, and my creativity.
Oh my
What about
my.
your dad?
My,
you
my, my.
fucking asshole.
I'm deeply grateful to my family and everyone who has shown me kindness and compassion during this time.
But remember, Brent, we don't know about what dark history her dad might have.
We don't
with
know
her. We don't know any of this stuff. So
We don't know anything. It's
Yeah.
We know she's
better to reserve.
Yeah, she didn't handle this.
Nah,
she
she
that was bad.
What else you got?
Okay. Well, this one was interesting,
Man,
guys.
strict Brendan. Brendan's strict today.
You're giving too much
Um,
leeway. Her dad commits suicide. She can communicate. You're like, we don't know what's going on with her.
So
She sucks.
this OnlyFans model is making a documentary about a sex marathon where she has sex with 101 men in a day.
Huh? And she's emotionally unstable. That's interesting.
Well, hold on.
I saw the video like after she does the deed of 100. She's like, it was not fun. You know, like she's,
Yeah.
she's breaking down. Yeah.
It talks about how in the beginning she was like, "What am I going to wear today? This is going to be so great." And then at the end of it, she's like emotionally like,
really?
emptied
That's
and-
such a really. That's
imagine,
crazy.
but imagine the guy who's like 87. He's like, fuck's sakes.
I mean,
But
Am I up?
But here's where I'm going to defend you guys for a second here as men. So she says part of like the process was she gave every man 5 minutes of like personal time, because that's the difference between OnlyFans and scrolling through porn is you create this fake, friendship. She said some of the guys actually wanted more talking time, but she cut it short and was like, let's get to the deed. Everyone here is now villainizing the men and being like, look what they did to this girl. Look what they did to this girl. Some woman from I think a lesbian rights group was like, this is just another example of like, hurting women. And I'm like, she signed up for this.
Her body, her choice.
Yeah, thank you.
Why are you gonna limit
I think
her?
the whole thing is fucking just.
She's all. I bet you
Sucks.
she's, she's a bit crazy in the head, right?
Yes.
And this is all for attention.
Yes.
This is all for attention.
This is a very unstable human being, a complete mess. And then you got a bunch of dudes who are sort of part of this disaster. It's all self-destructive. All
and are the guy's face and stuff on tape?
It's
probably
gross.
not.
They didn't mention that part in here yet, and they didn't say where they're shopping the
They're
documentary.
just losers. The whole thing is awful.
A documentary? That should be a 5-minute documentary.
Ugh. Yeah. Great. Let's examine the.
You ready for this? She
someone's
also has a
self-destruction.
dad. Imagine that, or maybe she doesn't know. She's like this, but either way, you got some parents out there. Someone that loves her, like, what the fuck? You see what Janine's doing these days? Sometimes I feel so robotic. Well, you signed up for it.
Yeah.
And to kind of confirm what you said, this woman said, any man involved in this torture of this woman should be locked up. Julie Bindel, founder of the Lesbian Project, posted on X. Suddenly, the old feminist cries of my body, my choice didn't matter.
Yeah, well, there's all kinds of inconsistencies.
No, she should be able to do whatever the fuck she wants, but
yeah.
Apparently, one of the camera guys walked into the room and said there were so many dirty tissues and condom wrappers everywhere that he started to gag and had to leave.
Yeah, what a surprise. I
Like-
wouldn't be part of it.
Yeah.
I think there are times in life where you don't have to be part of this shit. So I'm not really interested in being part of someone's self-destruction.
oh, really, Brian? You want to be part of the 100-man gangbang?
Even filming it, even being involved in it.
No, of course, but you don't even need to say that, buddy.
Yeah.
Of course, you're a 6-year-old grown man with a
you see
life.
me like there, I'm like, I can explain. I was just.
Or what if I was like, what'd you do this week? Like, dude, I got out, one of my buddies called me.
I ended up in
This
this
girl's
room.
making this documentary, dude. And turns out 100 of us fucked her. I'd be like, what?
Yeah, I was there.
What number are you? 74, dude.
74. I got
74, right.
We drew straws. We drew straws. Oh, number 100. You're number 100.
Well, you either want to be number 1 or number 100.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like 50 because you're waiting around all day. 100, be like, okay, in the 5 minutes each. All right, I'll be back in about 3
number
hours.
100.
I'll be back in
You
about
guys
3
all
hours.
been vaxxed or any shower?
I'll be back in 3 hours. I'm gonna go to Quiznos real quick, get a nice 6-inch hot sub,
yeah.
fill my belly up, be ready to work,
Yep.
do some light stretching.
Yep.
I'll be back in about 3 hours.
There you go. Good stuff. Good stuff, guy. Good stuff, number 100.
Okay, here's another one, guys. So Disney has scrapped a transgender storyline from their upcoming Pixar series, Win or Lose.
Oh, weird. They're learning. And look what these idiots put. We recognize that many parents would prefer to discuss certain subjects with their children on their own terms and timelines.
Oh, wow.
No
Interesting.
shit, you
Really?
idiots.
Yeah.
You've lost billions of dollars in investing dollars.
If they had done this, I would be so done with. I'd be like,
Well, they know that, but they know they
I
tried.
would
They
be-
tried to go woke. It went awful.
suck.
They lost their ass.
They
Now they're like,
suck.
we should leave this up to the parents. No
oh,
shit,
really?
dude.
So you don't want to confuse kids on how you can take drugs for an 8-year-old and fuck up their entire future. Do you know what puberty blockers and cross-sex hormones, they render you sterile. But parents know better. Okay, so a kid's brain is developing. It's just so disgusting. It's
Disney, just make good fucking movies. Leave that stuff out of it, you morons.
Yeah,
it's
no
not your job.
shit.
No one's asked you to do it.
Oh my
No,
God.
no one's ever asked you to do it, including the gay community.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it says in the series press release, Disney's chief creative officer, Peter Docter, described the show as a major first of its kind tentpole series, one that really showcases what I think makes our studio great. Bold, imaginative storytelling, laugh out loud humor, and characters that we can all relate to.
No one relates to that. Less than 1% of the nation relates to it. And no one wants to fucking see
Less
it.
than 1%.
That's what I said.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
No, they're learning.
weirdos.
It's the only way. It's the only way. The pendulum's swinging.
and leave kids out of your trans agenda. Leave them out of it.
of course. What else you got, Jen?
So I read this article and I actually wanted to ask you guys a question about if you ever had to do anything like this. So Kieran Culkin was recently on a talk show and talked about how he landed a huge role over his ability to simulate giving oral sex. And the director was so like,
hopefully not Home Alone 1 and 2.
That's his brother.
That's his brother.
No, he was in Home Alone 1 and 2 as well.
Really?
The
He's
more you know,
Persona
motherfucker.
guy.
He's the one who pisses the bed.
Yeah. It was for
He's
a
the one
play
who goes
called,
like this.
It was for a play called Suburbia. And there's a part where the character he was auditioning for had to give a BJ. And when he ended up asking the director, like, why did you end up choosing me? Like, was I the only guy who fell to my knees and started doing it? The director said, no. You were actually the only one who cupped the balls. So that's why you got the role.
Wow.
Yeah, well, he
was
did,
it a
you know
major
what?
role?
You know what? He didn't see my audition. That's all I had to say. Because I would have done this.
Oh, it's an off.
Look at this. Watch this. Ready? Dang, like that.
In the- in
What
the-
are you doing? I
in
go,
the poop
he needed
chute.
batteries. Set that right up the old shitter.
You've
That's what
never
I
had to do anything weird like that for an audition? Brad?
No, I did not, but I've had. I've told you. My agent said they like you for this show called Queer Eye for the Straight Queer as Folk. Is that what it was? Queer as Folk.
I don't know.
And the audition was I have to basically make out with a guy. That was part of the scene. I wouldn't have done that in the audition, but I had to just kind of talk about how I would. I think their role was I'll fuck you till you something. And I call my agent. I go, listen to me. I'm not a homophobic guy, but
It's just not me, man.
It ain't me. I'm not waking up at 5 a.m, getting into makeup and then making out with a guy at 7 a.m.
That's tough. Could you do like a Brokeback Mountain role? If you know you're gonna win an Oscar, it's gonna set you up for career success. Could you do it?
I ain't the guy.
You couldn't do it.
I'm too straight.
I feel like you could.
I
feel like you're saying that.
I
right?
have a little bit
but
of
if your agent goes, dude, the director called. He said when he was writing this script, he had you in mind. It's you.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna do whatever it takes. Is there an Academy Award in that?
He's like, that's what he's saying. Like, there's a good shot. This wins an Oscar, dude. You're the lead. It's you.
For an Academy Award, I would consider rimming you.
You do it.
You know what I mean?
You do it.
I mean, but that's the only time I would.
I mean,
rim.
they make out passionately in
gross.
that movie.
Jesus.
Keith Ledger and him make out passionately.
make out passionately.
I'd
That'd
rather
be a tough one for me, honestly. Making
the
out
making out would be tough.
Be a tough one.
The scene where he's just getting done in the butt in the tent. I mean, all right,
just make that,
I'd-
you know.
They'd be like, "You got to stop laughing." I'm like, I can't, dude. This is
Well, yeah, I mean,
ridiculous. We're in a
that's-
tent. Dude. I'm like,
I wish I would love
ugh.
to be doing that to you. Like you'd be like,
be
there, and
hilarious.
I'd be like, dang.
Didn't we do that with the Indian?
Yeah, it was great. That's a great fucking.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Remember I played the Indian?
I love it.
Fell in love.
It was
Nice.
so fun.
Okay. Did we do this one kind of already?
I don't know.
What's that?
What?
So Stephen A. Smith got to interview our boy Dana White and ask the question that everybody wants to ask, which is, if any fight you want to see, what would it be? And Dana said Aspinall versus Jones.
Of course.
Is Aspinall
that's
that
the meal
tall?
ticket. Yeah, he's huge.
That's the meal ticket,
Isn't
right?
that the angle though?
No, he's 6'5".
Well, so is John.
Yeah.
It looks like Tom's a lot taller, but he's bigger framed than John.
Oh yeah, he's 260.
Jesus.
Damn if you can't answer this question, but damn it, I'm going to ask anyway. Is there a fight that Dana White wants to see in the UFC above all else? One fight that you get, of course it's you, but I'm talking about you want to see more than any other fight in 2025.
So I get asked this every year. And this year, it would be Aspinall Jones. That's the biggest fight in heavyweight history. And at the end of the day, what my job is to give the fans what they want. And that's what the fans want.
Yep.
I understand if you can't answer this question, but damn it, I'm going to ask.
We'll see. I think we get it.
But other than-
in the summer.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You think we get it in the summer?
In the summer. I bet we get it next year.
And I got one more for you guys. So Travis Hunter, he won the Heisman this year. Super moving speech. If you saw it, his dad couldn't be there, but he.
Do we know why his dad couldn't be there?
No. But what I find amazing is he literally has received no money from the NIL fund, which is new.
A lot of
Why are you
teeth,
laughing?
A lot of mouth, right?
Why are you
He's a
laughing?
big mouth. Brian said
It's so true.
He has a face on.
He's got
His
a
face is all teeth.
He's just got a face in general on him. That's a face. That's
a face.
That is.
It's all teeth.
Well, it's a lot of stuff going on.
Great player though, dude.
But what's interesting, Brian, you want to clip to the next screen and let Brian hear why this is so cool.
Yeah, let's see that.
Hold on.
You know, he's one of the biggest donors to the collective, meaning he's paying a lot of other people's NIL on his team. So he's actually paying a lot of guys.
Endorsements he gets, he lives up his endorsements.
Is that Malcolm Chesney?
Distributes his endorsements money back to the NIL to help them build the team.
He's paying at least 10, 15 guys NILs on the team. Like, from his
what a stud.
You know what that means?
His own money. Like,
So he's giving the NIL money he's getting because he's the best player in college football. So he's making millions. He paid for 10 to 15 other players because they weren't
Donate
making
it
the money.
back.
Gave it back to him.
I love him.
Wild, right?
He's the man.
He's great.
Like,
Then
just
for the Heisman Trophy, he flew for the award ceremony. He flew in like 40 of the players, first class. Yeah, he's the man.
Now careful, because that kind of behavior can get you broke real quick. You know, be careful with that stuff.
yeah. But I mean, true definition of a team player. Deion Sanders has nothing but great things to say about him. Let's see where he ends up next year. Poor guy will probably end up a Carolina Panther or something. But
It's so funny. Shador and him are doing a Zoom interview, and they're like best friends. They're fucking with each other, and Shador goes, "Enjoy Jacksonville." They both couldn't stop laughing so hard because Jacksonville's a nightmare. He's like, "Enjoy Jacksonville." They're both like,
Let me see
clowning.
that. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Keep going.
Okay, so I got just to brighten up the mood a little bit. Let's see. This 4-year-old girl, after a Christmas performance, asked the teacher to give her the mic.
What? She looks so cute.
Oh my God, she's so adorable. Hold on, let me see this.
Let me refresh this real quick. So it's.
Just look at her asking for the mic. That's like Basti asking for the mic.
I am very proud of myself and all of my other friends inside my class. And my class is really sweet, except one little boy. And I need to tell you.
But look how she walks away. She's like so sweet and like. Yeah.
That's
God, I love kids so much.
My class
Look at her
is
hair.
really sweet,
Her hair
except
is
for
just
one little
fantastic.
boy, and I'm gonna take the mic.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Except for
All right.
one little boy. No.
Teacher like, whoa.
Just so honest. Guys, tour dates. Naples, Florida this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love it. Off the Hook Comedy Club. Love doing it. And then I go right to Port Charlotte, Florida. And that's at the Visani Theater. That's going to be awesome. Then Phoenix, Arizona, January 2, 3, and 4.
Comedy Mothership, bud.
Comedy Mothership, Austin, Texas. Shooting my special on the 11th. January 10, 11, and 12, actually. He doesn't have 12th on there, but that's okay.
At least he has it on there.
Yep. There we are. There we have it, kids. Yeah.
Yeah, Jason,
all good,
he's like, I don't know why you guys don't use the site I run for you
Yeah,
guys.
that would be
I update it every day.
Be good, yeah.
Like,
It's good to know. It's good to know.
Yeah. He's like, just use
100%.
that.
There we go.
All right, kids, love you. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy holidays. We will be back start of the new year.
Yep.
Schaub show's next week. Golden Hour's next week. So you'll still hear from us. From me. Love you guys. This is the Firing Kid. We're out.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.